The strategy that we've got in place for her now, you know, we're looking to add 40k per month of revenue to her business, which is a couple of sales a week from LinkedIn. That's huge. It's absolutely huge, and it's good. You know, it's going to be life-changing for her.
That's literally what I was about to say. It's a completely different lifestyle you can live based on the business that you're building through LinkedIn. It's completely different. There is no right or wrong you want and the life that you desire. But that's why it's so important to not just to work towards monetary goals, a quality of life goal. That's when it all changed for me, because it was like,
me too.
Okay, I've hit my money goals. I've hit past what I thought I was ever going to earn monthly.
Did it make you happy?
No, because I didn't take into consideration the quality of my life and how I actually went to spend my everyday. And that's when I was like, something has to change here.
I didn't niche. I just put my message out there as a general business coach. And if you're a life coach, you could be a general life coach. I think that if you're really, really clear on where you want to niche down to, go for it. If you're uncertain, don't do it, because you can waste so much time and just go round and round and round in mind drama about the whole niche thing. And really, we just want you to get out there, get started, and get clients. And there's so many people out there who make millions of dollars just being a general life coach. So why can't you do the same?
Okay, you guys all know what the BRRRR method is. You buy, you rent, you rehab, you refinance, and you repeat. If done correctly, and if your numbers work, if the math works out, you could potentially have no more money into the deal. And at that point, if you're able to extract out all your initial investment, what kind of return are we talking about here? Infinite rate of return. You get all your money back out. So what I've done was, I've gotten all or most of my money back out through refinances, and I've redeployed it over and over and over again.
You say, I need 7 income streams because the average millionaire has 7 income streams. So I'm going to spread myself thin between 7 different opportunities. Any of them could work if you put the work in. You don't make money by splitting your attention up. You make it by focusing on the one thing that matters most.
Absolutely. Alex is a G. And when we went to dinner, he told me this exact same thing, right? Notice what he said. He said the average millionaire has 7 sources of income. He didn't say to become a millionaire, you need 7 sources of income. Put your blood, sweat, and tears, all your attention onto one thing and one thing only. Let that one thing skyrocket you to success, and then eventually start investing into other ventures. But in the beginning, if you were to spread yourself too thin, you're not actually going to progress and get to your goals. Think of it this way. 100% of you is always going to be a lot stronger than 100% of you split into multiple pieces. 20% here, 20% there, so on and so forth, right? So guys, focus on one thing, become extremely successful, and then go from there. Take your time with it.
Working remotely, right? And like you have a big focus on culture, on talent. How do you focus on building out culture there?
People buy into your culture because they want to work for something that they believe in. They want to solve real problems. What I thought was I had to create the culture myself. And I also thought that about everything. I've gone from, I think, founder to becoming more of a CEO now. You don't have to define your culture that much. You've got to keep people aligned with your vision and your mission. And the culture is going to come from the awesome people that work in your team. Give it to them. What culture do you want?
You don't want to be paying your marketing dollars when you're just starting out on a mentor to, what list should I pull? How should I skip trace? How should I organize the Excel columns? You don't want to be asking a mentor that. You want to be asking a mentor, I got a deal under contract and it's got 7 liens and 5 heirs and they're all spread out and they need to close by next week. What do I do? Is this even a deal? Or the high level discussions. Here are my numbers. What are your numbers looking like? What's your conversion rate? How do I make better strategic decisions? Those are what you really want to mentor for.
Today, we're going to be talking about positioning. What does that even mean? So find out, because without positioning, there is nothing. You need to find the sport that works in the place where you're at, because you're going to need to put yourself into it. So be realistic. I'm Marina, your host, mother of 2 aspiring rock climbers and wife to an extreme athlete.
Here's a simple step-by-step strategy to help you lose fat and improve your health. Start by implementing 1 to 2 small habits into your life that align with your goal. Those can include things like tracking your calories, eating a certain amount of protein or vegetables per day, eating at similar times every day, walking a certain number of steps, or lifting weights a certain number of times per week.